Hey, Brendan, how you doing today?
What's up, my man?
Last time out, you were in Vegas. In your post-fight media, you stated your feelings towards returning to Atlanta and how you weren't really excited for that. Has any of that changed now that you're actually there?
Yeah. All changed. I apologize for that to my Atlanta fans. This hotel's much better. This area is much better. And I'm a Buckhead fan for life. Let's go.
And your opponent, Pinedo, is coming off a close split decision loss. Did you watch that fight, and what do you make of him, and what excites you most about this matchup?
I stopped watching opponents a long time ago. I just kind of find out on the night. That's my plan. So, yeah, I couldn't tell you much about what he does. I know he's 20 and 6. He's young, he's hungry, and he wants what I've got.
And last one for me, Bubba was just in here, and he said like he has a big target on you. He wants to get that fight back with you. Would you like to run it back with them, or would you like to fight Mavlid, as that's one that you would like to get back probably?
Anyone? However it falls, it falls. I don't, I've already beat Bubba, so I mean, it was pretty convincing. It wasn't a close fight. Mavlid, on the other hand, it was very close, so I'd like to run that back. But whoever the luck of the draw brings, I'll be ready.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, my friend.
Jake Davis.
Hi, Brendan. How are you keeping?
Hey, how are you? Hello.
So I think, sorry, okay. Just the first thing I want to ask you is, after becoming PFL's $1 million man at featherweight, what has changed in your preparation, your motivation, your confidence? Has becoming champion the lead up to your fights now?
Yeah, it's changed a lot. It's made me very confident. It's reaffirmed what I always knew, is that I was capable of becoming a champion. Now I am a champion. Now I'm the defending champion. There's a different energy about me, a different aura, and I'm excited to defend it.
I know you were just saying that you don't, you've stopped watching tape on your opponents, but what are your opinions or thoughts on your opponent, Jesus?
Like I said, 20 and 6 as a pro, young, hungry, exciting fighter. That's all I know, really. I mean, I watched one round against Braga. Good fight, southpaw, exciting.
You've been in the PFL for a while now, and you've had a lot of experience. Based on your experiences, do you have any expectations on who you might meet in the playoffs this year?
No idea. I don't know who I'm going to get. But as the old saying goes, anyone can get it.
And last for me, what is your prediction for the fight?
I don't do predictions, but I'm fast and sharp. I'm ready. So expect me to come out all guns blazing as always.
Okay, thanks, Brendan.
Thank you.
Gavin.
Hi, Brendan here. Gavin from Maritime with Gavin. Now that Sky Sports are finally putting more attention on MMA, how do you think that will affect the future of MMA in the UK?
Yeah, 100%. I did a Sky Sports interview after I won the belt, sit-down interview. Got a lot of traction, great people, glad they're behind it. Once Sky Sport News get behind it, you know it's serious.
And do you feel any more pressure on you in the PFL since they're pushing you and making you main event even in America?
I mean, if my heart rate's anything to go off, I wake up at 30 beats every minute. There's no stress from me here. There's no stress. It's all confidence. Great camp again. Like, I really don't feel the pressure. I really, really don't. I'm honestly, if I did, I would tell you. This doesn't feel stressful to me. Even the $1 million night, like, everyone was like, oh, you're not worried, like, if you don't win? I'm like, no, because I'm going to win. Like, there's just no doubt in my mind whatsoever.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Anik.
Brendan, Anik Subramanian, Fightbook MMA. 2 months ago, you told me that Marlon Moraes is the best 3-minute fighter in the world. Now that you fought him, can you confirm that? And what did you learn from sharing the cage with another legend?
Well, I mean, I did say it, but no, it wasn't the best, was it? Probably wasn't the best 3-minute fighter I've ever seen, to be honest. Yeah, no, not the best. I don't know. That's a bit of a weird question. I'm just thinking in my head, like, how do I answer that? But I mean, you know what? I'm just a bit annoyed as well because I actually watched it back for the first time yesterday. and they made me do like a watch along. And I know it was like heat at the moment and all that. Maybe I'm picking at straws, but like I remember going up to him. I don't even remember this, but I was trying to shake his hand. He wouldn't shake my hand. I was trying to talk to him, wouldn't talk to me. So I ain't got no respect for that either. So, like, yeah, that's my answer on that one.
Got it. One more from me. You train with some of the best fighters in the world in Thailand. Who are your main training partners in this fight camp?
Do you know what? Like with it being a season, I kind of like have like 4 or 5 guys that are relatively unknown. I like to just stick with what I know now. With so much on the line, I don't like to venture out of my sparring and venture out my training partners too much anymore. So yeah, just some unknown guys. But I want to thank John Boyd, my boxing, and George Hickman, Frank Hickman, all them guys over there. Sean Colb's just great people.
Awesome. Good luck on Thursday. Excited to watch you.
Thank you.
Emma.
Hi, Braden. It's Emma from 5 Rounds with Emma. How are you? Top of the leaderboard. What else can we expect from you this season?
I mean, I always bring excitement, don't I? I'm always,
Sure do.
yeah, it's always going to be exciting. So I guess excitement, more excitement.
Okay. What would you say is the biggest challenge in the PFL? Is it the quick turnaround now that you've settled into it for the last few years?
Yeah, no, it's the turnarounds, it's the weight cuts, it's the knowing that you've got an opponent for 7 months, you've always got someone on your mind. There's no relief, like mental release. You can't really release because you know that the next fight's just around the corner. You're doing stare downs straight after your fight. It's wild. It's wild. I embrace it and I'll miss it when it's done. Trust me. Like I complain about it now, but it's a roller coaster for sure.
Speaking what you just said as it's done, legacy. What does that mean to you? Is it winning the season again? And if so, could we see a 3rd run at the title? Or would you be up for moving up a weight class?
When I say legacy, what I mean by that is to be a 2-time PFL champion, you have to win 8 fights consecutively. And there's only a certain amount of people on planet Earth that can do that at this level. So to get 2 belts would mean that you've gone through that ringer twice and come through the other end. And I think that's going to be, as PFL grows, people are going to learn how hard it is to actually do, and it'll make it the most respected belt in combat sports.
Sure. So do you think we could see a 3rd season with that?
Well, I said I wasn't doing this one and I'm sat here, so who knows?
I know, it's just made you more hungrier, hasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm still hungry for it. I really don't, but it really has. It's took over my brain, my life. This is all I do.
It is. Would you move up a weight class to get like...
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? What else is there to do?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Danny.
Hey, Brennan, how are you?
Hi, mate.
Hey, quick question. What'd you think of PFL acquiring Francis Ngannou and that whole ordeal with him, leaving the UFC and whatnot?
I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. Like, amazing signing. I've just seen one of the guys outside, Jim Branson, and I was like, congratulations. The guys behind the scenes, they're doing a great job bringing over people like this. Jake Paul's involved, and, I'm really happy for the company and they deserve it.
Yeah. I'm wondering what kind of changes do you think this will have maybe in the industry? Because obviously, like PFL, it's
this is great. I mean, I want to be on the Francis undercard for sure. Like, how many eyes are going to watch that? Especially if Jake's on it too. Jake and Francis, I would love to be the 3rd in line on that card, and I think the whole world will be tuned in.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, right now, you're competing under the season format, but is pay-per-view series something you'd like to join in?
Danny.
We're back. Yeah.
Yes,
Brennan,
sorry about that. Please
Yo.
re-ask your question.
Yeah. No. So, as I was saying, I don't know how much you heard, but you're obviously competing under the season format. Wondering, like, pay-per-view series is something that very much interests you?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I want to do next year. I want to make it known that I would like to be a 2-time champion and then move on to that series. That would be the goal.
Okay. And I guess outside of that, any other goals that you've set yourself? I'm sure after crossing out winning a season, you probably had a good amount of time to reflect and maybe set new goals or just reassess your career. Wondering what other things have you added to that bucket list?
I would like to box again. I had a boxing match at the end of the first season in Manchester, headlined the Manchester Arena for boxing and for MMA. It's the first. Probably no one will ever do that again. So I would like to just do a little bit of boxing after the season. That would be amazing. I say that now, but I'll be so tired by the end of the season that, you know, these come around thick and fast. Like I thought I was going to like get to parade the belt around a bit and like be a champion, but I'm back in camp for the next season. It was wild. So let's see what the end of the year brings. Right now, the focus is that second belt.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Well, best of luck and looking forward to the fight.
Thanks, guys.
Marty.
Yes, Brendan, you're on fire at the moment, my brother.
Yes,
you won the Millie. You're back at it again. You're screaming, I am the champ after the Moraes fight, which was a pure goosebump moment. Where did you get your mental toughness from?
Oh, good question. Where do I get it from? I don't know. I'm just an absolute psycho, I think. I just love it. Like, the thing is with this, right, a lot of people have loads of other things going on in their life, whereas I don't. I'm just in this. Like, I go to Thailand and I'm just immersed. I'm on Fighter Street, just around fighters all day. If I'm not training, I'm sleeping. If I'm not sleeping, I'm eating my meal preps ready for the next session. Like, this is all I do. I am completely immersed in this sport. And I think you have to slightly lose your mind a bit. And I'm heading that way too. So, yeah, it's a good time to be Brendan Loughnane.
Nice. And you've been active, you've been busy, obviously, since your last fight. You've been in Thailand, you've been in Dubai, back to Manchester. Where have you spent the most of your time this time around?
I just have a gum shield and a backpack, and I'm just about, I'm just around. Like, even my plans after this fight, I look at my flight schedule, I'm like, I'm around. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Thailand's always going to be my base for fights now. I've got a real good routine. My last pre-fights have been perfect coming out of there, so I'll be back there, but maybe there'll be a bit of travel in between that. We'll see.
Nice. MMA nomad. And the last one from me. I saw you on the Scott Thomas podcast and you were talking about, again, legacy. And you said when the word MMA is spoken and you want in Manchester, you want your name to come up. I truly believe it's not long before your name comes up when the word MMA world featherweight greats are spoken of. All the best this weekend, brother. And what's your expectation for the fight?
Legend, thanks, mate. And the expectations are excitement as always. Tune in.
Nice one.
Patrick McCory.
Hey, Brandon, this is Pen McCory from Combat Sports Canada. How you doing today?
Hello, brother.
So last time out, you got the Fantastic Five. Any lessons learned from that fight? You know, things you took away despite being a pretty much perfect night in the office?
What did I take away? Yeah, my confidence is even higher. It was high before that fight, but now it's really, really high. And I just feel like I'm really hard to beat now.
And you mentioned the confidence. I saw on Twitter, and I think it was mentioned here, your heart rate is maybe the lowest I've ever seen it measured. What is it, the confidence that helps you relax, or is it just your natural way of being? Because I don't think many fighters are this relaxed on a fight week for a massive fight.
Yeah, I have to pinch myself sometimes to like realize what's actually going on, because I'm just so in it and relaxed. And don't forget, I'm 27-4 as a pro. This will be my 44th MMA fight. Like, I have been around the block a few times and I'm still here, still fresh, never been knocked out, never been finished. You know, maybe Jesus is the guy. Who knows? We'll see on Thursday night.
And for the Jesus fight, where do you see your advantages in this matchup? You mentioned not watching a lot of film, but have your coaches kind of shown you anything, or, you know, told you where your advantages may lie?
Yeah, Ross Pearson, he's going to be in my corner for this fight. He was actually my coach on The Ultimate Fighter 10 years ago. And he tried to show me some footage yesterday. I was like, I don't want to see it. I don't care. I don't, like, you just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Great to hear, man. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Cash.
Hey, Brendan. How you doing, man?
Hi.
What's motivating you going into this fight?
Belts and money.
You won last year, so you think you'll be in the championship again?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe I'd be in the championship, brother.
I know that's right. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Patrick Dana. Patrick, are you there?
Hey, Brendan, how we doing?
Hey.
So your leg kicks have been on point as of late, with those being a massive factor in your last 2 wins. What made you start to develop the leg kick as one of your main weapons as your career progressed?
Leg kicks have always been a strong weapon of mine, even back in the day, maybe 5 years ago when I fought Pat Healy. He had a suspected broken femur, like the big bit of your leg from low kicks. Marlon couldn't take him. Marlon's a seasoned veteran. Bubba Jenkins, Chris Wade, none of them could take him. So on Thursday night, I'm going to use them. If you can stop them, great. If you can't, then I'll just box your head up instead. No problem.
This will be your 6th fight since the start of 2022, and you still have more to come this year. Did you ever picture having this kind of activity earlier on in your MMA career? Or?
I mean, no. But I remember I did manifest this. I did say there was a year and a half I didn't have fights, and I put it out to the universe. I was like, I just want to be active, man. Just give me activity. And it came. So I don't complain about it. You know, some days I do. I get out of bed, I'm like, fuck. But I remember what I set my intention on, and it's here.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Mills, bring us in.
How's it going, Brandon? It's MMA Locker Room, part of Puff Sports Radio.
Hello.
Hey, mate. How's it going, man? So I heard you earlier speak about, wanting to be a 2-time defending champion. In this organization, there's only been a few fighters I have, like Nathan Schultz, Kayla Harrison. But those fighters that I just mentioned, along with yourself, it seemed like they made a home in this organization. And it seems like the organization are standing behind their fighters. So how does it feel to actually kind of be the face of PFL?
Amazing. I built my way up. It wasn't easy. I'm 9-1 in the PFL. I've had to do it the hard way, fight the hard fights. And they got behind me and I got behind them. It's a great partnership.
Got it. Another question, man. So after you just got that $1 million, sometimes people like to alter their images and stuff like that. I mean, but you're sticking with the Owen Wilson nose. Have you ever thought about getting that? Have you ever thought about doing anything with that? Because we got the money now.
No, brother. I absolutely love this nose. Even when I'm a trillionaire, I will have this nose. This is what you call character, something money can't buy.
Love it, man. Love to see you out there, man. Your last 3 fights, you won every way possible. 1 by decision, 1 by a leg kick, 1 by a punch. I know you're not one to predict, so I'm going to predict it for you. I think you're going to get this up.
You muted yourself, Mills.
Trying to give Tony a heart attack.
Oh, sorry. Your last 3 fights pretty much went every single way possible. You won by decision. You won by a right cross. You won by a leg kick. I know you don't like to do predictions, so I'll predict it for you. I think you're going to get the sub.
Oh, wow. Who knows? Well, let's go.
All right.
Good luck, man. Can't wait for you to headline this Thursday.
Let's go.